So one of the things that's really common in people is they make a mistake and they say to themselves, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I did that. That was ridiculous. Very common.
Why would we do that?
Because that's how we're trained to think. You made a mistake and it's like, oh, that's so stupid. You know better than that. It's like, how many times do you hear a parent say to a kid, you know better than that? Why'd you do that? You know better than that. Well, you've negatively rewired that child's brain, right? We do that because we're humans and we always go to what's wrong first.
Right. Survival.
Right? The look for the danger. So we were talking about some other things and she made a comment. She goes, well, it's just so stupid. I'm like, stop. I'm like, no, we're going to nip that in the bud right now. So I said, look, every time that you tell yourself in your brain, I'm so stupid, we want to come up with something to replace it with that's neutral, that won't bring a negative emotion to you, won't harm you. So we came up with, oops, I made a mistake. So what we agreed upon before we met the next time, anytime something came into her head where she told herself, I'm stupid, I can't believe I did that, that was dumb, she had to say, oops, I made a mistake. And she said, after about 8 days, it was complete silence. And I said, really, what happened? She said, I wasn't saying anything negative to myself anymore. I just kept saying, oops, I made a mistake. And I could just fix a mistake. That's rewiring.
Wow.
That's how fast it can happen.